Hello everyone. Ooh, see some like lint and stuff on me on this black shirt. Hello everyone. I'm coming on a little early. Just I got everything situated. I came into the studio a little early today to try to sort out some technical issues I've been having for the past several weeks or so. Anyway, everything's working out really good right now, and I'm sitting here waiting around, twiddling my thumbs and going, why not? If people want to start early, I'm just sitting here. So if you want to get in a few extra early minutes of the live stream, here I am. We can talk about anything. So Drew, if you are just going to be listening tonight, Drew, that's totally cool. I'm just glad you're here with us, and I'll know that Drew is here and just not just but listening, not able to really participate all that much because you're working. But that's cool. Yeah, don't get fired or anything. So if you got to put us on pause or for whatever you got to do, yeah, don't get any trouble on my account here. So hello, Metalhead, Vegan Metalhead, and Laura, and Heartily Tin Man Adonis, and Sensei Vicano. And yeah, if you want to get any one of our crazy shirts like non-deficient vegan or vegan cult member, we got the link down there to our spring store, so go for it. Yeah, it's been kind of slow lately. I guess we haven't put out any new shirts for a little bit, but yeah, get yourself show your vegan pride. We have the Happy Healthy Vegan t-shirts, vegan cult member, even the vegan cult leader, woke narcissist of compassion, if you got that inside joke. But anyway, if you guys want to chat about anything early before we get started officially in 4 minutes, I'm right here, so have at it. Yeah, just a few of us on right now. Yeah, I kind of chatted out in the live chat. So hopefully I won't be all by myself, but I'm going to start a little early tonight. So as we wait for everyone to make their way here, let's see if I have any interesting stories or any interesting information to share with you guys. Nothing's coming off the top of my head, so if you guys have anything you want to ask me, well, you guys kind of have me sort of all alone now. Hey, Jesse 12 String, how is it going, Jesse 12 String? Thanks for joining us, all our happy fam. And I saw before the live stream came on that Fu was super tired, Fu Man Poo, but he sounds like he said he's feeling better. I don't see him anymore here. I think he deleted his post. So if you're watching, Fu, we're thinking about you. Hopefully you're not too tired. If you are super tired, get some sleep if that's what your body needs. Our sleep has been really whack all week. I may have talked about it last week, but yeah, about a week and a half or so ago, I think 2 weeks ago, they started making some crazy improvements on our street and curbs and sidewalks. We have sidewalks that are super old. I saw on our sidewalks, they're so old. Let me know if you guys have this where you live at. There's little imprints, like stamps in the sidewalk cement that the various contractors who did the various contract sidewalk work for the city over the decades, they leave their little names, sometimes their years. One of them, the one right by us, is like 1950. So it shows you that stuff's pretty old. Curbs and sidewalks are all bent and falling apart. So they just removed one whole side of the street, got rid of all the curbs, a lot of sidewalks, and they just poured a bunch of cement. A lot of driveways had to get paved over. It was crazy. Anyway, that's been starting like at 7:15 every morning, and we're not morning people, so we've been having to go to bed a little earlier. Going to bed around midnight now is kind of the norm, even before midnight now. So yeah, and you never know in the morning if they're gonna start jackhammering or have loud machines out there. But anyway, yeah, we're getting by. It's cool. Yeah, we're not complaining. Just letting you know. Yeah, it's going to be weird they sent us a notice before the project got started. They still have to do our side. And then finally they're going to redo the street. And our street is in desperate need of repair. It's an old cement street, which I've learned is much more difficult to maintain and keep up to standards compared to asphalt. Ours is cement. So anyway, yeah, just saying, our sleep's gonna be weird for almost to like maybe the holidays, or I'm not sure which holidays. It's definitely gonna go up the rest of this month, and I'm not sure how much more into December or January. But anyway, guys, so I'm not here to complain. I'm just letting you know, yeah, Ryan's gonna have a weird energy for a little while, and nothing particular other than having to have my sleep schedule severely altered due to the extreme work going on here on our street. Let's see. So Drew says your work lets you keep one earphone in, so it's all good. My day's all right, except for having, they were kind of loud. The street repair people, or there's all these cement trucks and machines this morning about 7:15, 7:30. So I got up about 8. Went to the gym a little early. And I wasn't feeling it today. Fortunately, I didn't play any games, but I played some games Tuesday. It was the first time I actually played competitive basketball in about maybe a month. So that maybe has something to do with it. And maybe because I was bench pressing yesterday too. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on, but I felt pretty worked today. My hips were sore. I couldn't jump. I was feeling old. I felt like my age today, but I still did my workout. I stayed there only about an hour or so. Did a lot of my drills, but my jumping drills didn't work. Hey, vegan cult member, you got one. Awesome. Yeah, our link is one of our chat bots is posting the link to that. So thanks for getting that. If welcome to. I forgot. Did you get the non-deficient? It looked like you got the non-deficient vegan t-shirt. So it was you that bought it, Metalhead. Awesome. Thanks so much. I'll let Angie know. Which one did you get? Was it the non-deficient vegan Metalhead? Also, if anyone wants to get a little gift for themselves, I want to mention we lowered the price on the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. I know most of you guys have it already. I just want to mention we're going to try some sales over the holiday times because we still have a lot and we would like to sell them out. Okay, you got the cult member tee. Awesome. But yeah, the print book is $18 right now. And if you're a Happy Fam, I'm just letting you know, we're going to send you guys out a code to get it for like at our cost or maybe below cost, because we just really want to kind of move them out at this point. Not get rid of all of them, but we still have quite a lot. So anyway, yeah, if you're a Happy Fam, those are the people with the green names and the little badges next to their names. That's one of the little perks. But right now that we dropped it down from $25 to $18 for everyone. And Happy Fams will get a little something extra on that. So in case anyone's interested, let me post the link to our book too. I just told you all about it, but if you're serious about getting it, here is our book. I should say our cookbook. It's not just like a book, like about anything. It's a cookbook. Anyway. Yeah, Jesse, it'll be a total bargain if you want to get some for friends or family at a ridiculously cheap price as a Happy Fam member. So I'll let you know when we get that going on. It'll be really soon. Uncle, hey, Uncle. Good to see you, Uncle. You have both and love them. Awesome. Yeah, we're finally making some loose, vague plans with Uncle. Angie was chatting with Uncle the other day, figuring out a time and place to go have some lunch soon. So hopefully the holidays won't make things trickier, but we really want to see you, Uncle. We're so flaky, and I feel like a flaky bad person. Hey, Peter. Hey, Joseph. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. So let's see who else has joined us. Jen Marie and Hutchie. Dr. Bear, a member for 17 months. Awesome. Hey, Ryan and fellow Happy Fam. Hope everyone's doing well. Did you see Lifting Vegan Logic's parody video today? I thought it was hilarious. No, I didn't. What did he parody? An anti-vegan, why I'm no longer vegan, or just some weird anti-vegan argument like I can't be vegan because of silly excuse X, Y, or Z? Let me know. There's many things to parody as a vegan. Oh, Metalhead, you also have the Woke Narcissist of Compassion tea. I should get that. Maybe I should have Angie get me that for Christmas. Gotta adjust the temperature here. What's that, Hutchie? You've been doing high carb, low fat, but I know that won't last through the month. Hey, do whatever you want, man. Just eat plants, whatever works. High carb, low carb, whatever it is. As long as it's vegan You know, you got my blessings. Hey, Ali, what up? Just chilling here doing a live stream. Touchy lost 15 pounds so far. Awesome. Uncle, there is a Long Beach Dia de Muertos parade tomorrow on Saturday. Gonna check it out. I don't know. I'm not really a parade kind of person. I don't like being in tight crowd situations. You know, sometimes I'm forced to. Oh, whoa. Someone just got our book, it looks like. Let me check it out. Yeah, Marianne, are you watching right now, Marianne? If so, say hello and let me know if you're out there. And hopefully you hit the little or check the box, or whatever, to have us sign it, or hit yes or whatever it is. Let us know that was you. Well, that's you. Be Unique, the anti-bullying channel. All right, so I'll be sure to sign your book for you. And if you want to get some more, just hang on. I'll send you this one out in a few days, because today's Friday. But yeah, I'll send it out early next week. And if you want to get some more for gifts for others, we're going to give you guys our channel Happy Fam channel members. We're going to give you guys an extra deep discount on top of this already $7 discount off the print book. Like I said, yeah, we pressed up a whole bunch during COVID. I think it was 2020. I pressed up a whole bunch knowing that I didn't want to have to do a second pressing, and we ended up doing 3 pressings of Keep It Carb Baby. So we just put a lot into it. Maybe we pressed up too many this time, but we have quite a few. So we're going to give you guys a we're giving everyone a great discount this year. I don't know if we did that last year, and our Happy Fam, and even more outrageous one. What's that, Peter? Did I hear about Vegan Dale in LA? Is that one of those like a vegan? I use the word festival loosely. Let me know, but no, I haven't heard about it. The name rings a bell though. Hey, Dr. Bear, what's that? He parodied, Lifting Vegan Logic parodied anti-vegans on the left and the right. I can't be vegan because it's racist and classist. Yeah, we hear that one. I can't be vegan because the government wants us to become weak soy boys. Yeah, I don't even, that's weird how I thought of it as like left and right kind of points of view. To me, anti-vegan nonsense is anti-vegan nonsense. But yeah, you're right. There's I guess there's a kind of a right-wing sort of way of looking at it sometimes, and sometimes a left-wing sort of excuse. I kind of see what you're saying now. I really didn't myself bother to try to classify the types of excuses into political categories, but I'll check it out. Yeah, there's Angie. I appreciate you, Happy Fam. Awesome. Sarah, it was gloomy here today. The best. Like, what is gloomy? Like, how cold are we talking? Like, today was like, what was it? Like 80? Let me see what it was today. Let's see. Yeah, 77 was the high here today. It's still like very summery fall kind of weather, but not as gnarly hot as summer. I really liked it when we had like kind of fall weather like a week or so ago. It felt really good. I was, really more into making music. When it gets hot again, I kind of lose it. I need kind of cooler weather to really feel inspired to like come in the studio, because it gets hot in here. Even though we have air conditioning, it's like I make kind of sad music. It's hard to get that kind of sad emotion, get in touch with it when it's so hot and sunny. I kind of need it a little dreary. What's that? Did I fall into the lava lamp? What happened? What did you see? Let's see. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, this morning, Angie said, this morning I said it was chilly, and I checked the weather app, and it said it was 71. Or did I ask our HomePod Mini the indoor temperature? Either way, it was 71. Yeah, chilly, Angie. It's 71. It's crisp. Hey, Jokic, good to see you, Jokic. Been a member for 4 months. Awesome. Greetings. Just bragging with my cool looking chat color. Yeah, you do get some special chat perks as well. Vegan Metalhead, you love the cold weather. Good for you, because yeah, you're in a pretty cold climate, huh? Hey, Foo's here. I didn't see you, Foo. Welcome, Foo. I'm glad you can make it. I remember you said you're pretty tired. Yeah, Peter, I've been seeing the news about all the vegans in court and all recently. So Amy in Canada is going back to court on the 23rd this month. And that's an appeal. Is that right, Peter? Let me know if I got the info right. And Foo, I'm not the booty payroll guy. I'm more like the depressed morose guy. I'm just kind of the guy that kind of likes it. As far as making music, there's other things I do in life, obviously, but as far as like really being inspired and making music, I don't like the warm months. In Southern California, there's really kind of two seasons. Yeah, we get a little bit of fall, a little bit of spring, but really there's like the warm season and the cold season, which means your house, do you need like the AC on or the heater on kind of thing? Not need, but would you prefer, you know? I kind of like it when you would want the heater on, because I come in the studio here and it's already cold, turn on the gear and it warms up the room and it feels great. Heidi, you have your mittens in your bag ready. That's Boston, right? Yeah, Boston gets hella cold. Let's see, Sarah, cold and hot. No, warm and cool. Yes, please. And overcast all the time. Yeah, you wouldn't like it down here in Southern California. Like, Angie thought I was kind of weird before when I said, yeah, it's sunny all the time here. I just kind of like some variety. I wouldn't mind some more overcast mornings and stuff like that. They're beautiful. And now she goes, yeah, I mean, not to say she said you're right, but yeah, she very much appreciates the cooler overcast, because there could just be so much, oppressing sun and heat here, even this time of year too, because we have a weather pattern that generates heat, basically. Santa Ana winds, if you've ever heard of them. I don't know what the booty patrol thing is, Fu Man Poo. Is that something like from popular culture, or let me know what that is. Let's see, Star Cradle. It was 76 here today. I despise this place more than I could ever express. Where are you from again, Star Cradle, if you don't mind sharing that privacy thing? Hey, Timothy S. How's it going? Sarah, you can handle the cold. I bet you can, since you're very accustomed to like shoveling your cars and stuff out. Which I've never done that before. That would like freak me out. Travis, you have jury duty next week. Ooh, sorry to hear. Last time I said I had an undiagnosed sleep disorder and they sent you home. Wow. If I'm looking for cloudy weather, Oregon may be the place for you, Dr. Bear says. I tell you, I'm kind of looking for the Goldilocks thing, you know? I mean, if I lived in Hawaii, yeah, it's tropical. I can get used to that kind of thing. And just because it's tropics, don't think it's sunny all the time. Like the Big Island is very cloudy. It generates, the high mountain peaks there generate tons of clouds via trade winds abutting the giant peaks. And if I were living in Northern California, yeah, it's cooler and cloudy there. I'm kind of looking for a Goldilocks. I'm not looking for the extreme opposite. I know, yeah, Oregon would be more of an extreme opposite. I'm hoping for kind of a Goldilocks kind of situation. Let's see. Yeah, Uncle. Yeah, many days are overcast here. There's light, but no showers. Yeah, you're in a more overcast area than we're at here, which is great. It keeps the summers keep your area nice and air conditioned compared to here. Not every day, right? But yeah, most of the time, generally speaking. Let's see. Okay, that's what booty patrol is. Okay, Heidi says in the news, Ryan, some guy in Florida, like Florida man, marked his vehicle that looked like a border patrol vehicle. Booty patrol. Got in trouble with the police. Booty? What was he trying to do? Was his intent to be ironic, or was he horrible at spelling, or he thought that changing of a couple letters would keep him from getting in trouble with the police? I don't get it. It just sounds completely wacky and zany. Cruz. Oh, I'll check out that new Beatles song thing sometime. Yeah, I'm in no hurry. I'm sure I'll check it out one day soon. There's just been so many cool Korean K-pop releases over the past few days. I still haven't even checked out like the one I'm most looking forward to checking out. It came out 2 days ago. You think he just likes booty? Well, that's even scarier if he's looking for booty driving his patrol vehicle around. All right, but I guess he just likes big butts, huh, Fu Man? Of course, it was Florida man. He was being a creeper. It sounds creepy and kind of illegal. Let's see. Dr. Bear's telling people, You enjoy clean air and all the trees and greenery from the rain at least. Yeah, that's one good thing about the rain. Takes a big chunk of pollutants out of the air. Just they get absorbed by the water, falls down, and the air is nice. Hey, St. Pete Rudder. I don't know if I said hello to you yet. Hello, St. Pete Rudder. I say hi to you too, Carl. So anyway, Dr. Bear's giving us some more weather here. On the west side of the Cascades, that would be the ocean side of the Cascades. Cascades is a long, tall, volcanic mountain range that runs from like kind of pretty much central Northern California into Oregon and Washington. Probably goes in Canada as far as I know. And yeah, the west side, yeah, you're closer to the ocean there. Let's see. Now y'all know slightly more about where I live. That's cool. Yeah, just keep it vague like that. Yeah, maintain your privacy. Yeah, they're an active volcanic mountain range. They were created by a subduction zone, the Pacific crust going underneath the North American plate. And yeah, they're active volcanoes. Mount St. Helens erupted in the 1980s, I remember. And Mount Shasta here in California is active. Mount Lassen, from what I understand, here in California is active. There's volcanoes up here on the West Coast. Vegan Metal says he lives in the backwards area of rural Appalachian, Ohio. Wow, sounds chill. Yeah, Cascadian deathquake. Yeah, most people on the West Coast, particularly, if you're near the ocean in Northern California, Oregon, or Washington, should be aware of the history of Cascadian mega quakes like 8.0, 9.0. Fortunately, they only happen once every maybe 400 or 500 years or so. I think, though, the last one happened was maybe 300 odd years ago or something like that. So yeah, the biggest threat, in addition to like structural damage, are tsunamis. It'd be pretty gnarly and devastating. So hopefully it doesn't happen anytime in our lifetimes. Nikki, 5 years in Portland when Mount St. Helens blew. Yeah, you remember that. Yeah, I remember that as a kid. I remember there was some ash that kind of made it down here too. There was so much ash from that eruption. Yeah, Uncle. Yeah, we got some ash from that eruption. Totally. It's crazy. It traveled this far. And we're not in a direct, typically how the winds blow. Usually the winds don't blow down from north to south like that. They can, but usually the winds blow more horizontally, like from west to the east. But anyway, Yeah, I know Alaska's had some big quakes there too. Yeah, I was reading here in Southern California, the big one, which would probably most likely come from the San Andreas Fault. There's a limit to how much power it can release, and it was somewhere in 7 something. But yeah, the Cascadia subduction zone earthquake can release something in the 9s or something. It's like 1,000 times more power, if you can imagine. Hey, Jen! Oh my goodness, Jen, where are you, Jen? I didn't even see you. Which one of you guys is Jen in the chat? Let me know. But thank you so much for that very generous super chat tip there, Jen. Thank you so much. Angie and I appreciate that. That donation. Thank you so much. And just appreciate you guys being nice, cool people. You've heard me and Angie complain a lot lately. There's just so much hate online from anti-vegans, and even vegans. It's like even vegans will occasionally throw hate on me and stuff. I get hateful comments from vegans, so it's just nice that sometimes even though those mean, evil, hateful, crappy comments are way in the minority, like 1 out of 100 or 1 out of 50, sometimes they stick. It's like when you're an artist and you get reviews, if you're being a movie maker, in my case a music maker, and you get a review of your album, sometimes those mean ones kind of stick with you. Like the good ones, yeah, of course the album was awesome, of course, you kind of forget them sometimes, but then when someone says something mean, you kind of remember that one. It's kind of weird how psychology can do that to you. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys for being the cool people. I'm trying to just tell myself, remember, there's way more cool people out there than there are haters, be it non-vegan or vegan haters, and you are the guys I surround myself with here. I just don't let any idiot communicate with me. Like, as we know, for the live stream, we have we have poop comments. I was going to say, though, we also have more importantly, rules. These are I don't let any person communicate with me. You have to be civil. You have to just follow the basic guidelines that I expect anyone to communicate with me, whether we're in person, like if you're at the gym and you're being a complete a-hole and harassing me, saying ageist crap, I'm not going to play with you. I'm not going to give you the time of day. You've been banned as far as I'm concerned, So same online, and we all need our rules of engagement, for lack of a better term. You have the right to determine who is going to be able to communicate with you, and I just have some basic rules or guidelines. If you can't be civil, I'm not going to talk to you. I don't care who you are. If you're being a jerk, an a-hole, a liar, whatever, you've lost your not right, just the option to communicate with me. I'm gonna nip it. You're gone. So anyway, I'm just suggesting that to all of you guys. If any of you guys are having struggles, or maybe that's too strong of a word, just we have to the way the world is now is totally different than like when I grew up. If you're a Gen Xer, you guys know what I'm talking about. Even millennials, before social media was everywhere, it's different now. It's totally different now. So I find it's good to have some basic guidelines as far as to who can communicate with me, because my time is pretty valuable. At least I consider it to be valuable. It's my time. I just don't want anyone to be able to get in and take precious time away from me. So I want to give it to people who are able to be, they don't have to kiss my ass, but just be cool, civil, chill, and moderately respectful. Like I said, you don't have to kiss my ass or anything, but just don't be an a-hole. Yeah, Bob Hill. It's hard to sometimes ignore the haters. That's why I have a policy of report, block, and move on. That's a good policy. Block, report, and move on. But yeah, I know that they're troubled people, and they're just lashing out because of their own kind of probably problems, issues, who knows what. It's our time, Mr. Han. It's absolutely right. It's my time, and like I said, it's my right as a free individual to determine who gets to communicate with me. And if someone doesn't like that, I don't know what to tell them. That's tough crap, What's that, Star Cradle? I realize that we all tend to romanticize our childhoods, but I am very grateful to have grown up in an era without social media or smartphones. Me too, 100%, Star Cradle. Yeah, because on a daily basis, especially if you're doing what I'm doing out there, like even I was more popular as a musician probably than I am ever have been as a vegan activist, and I would get some hateful comments, but usually rarely. It wasn't like on a daily basis, like a magazine or someone reviews your album and they say some mean, hateful stuff. Okay, once in a while, but with social media, you can get this stuff all day. Not only from like reviews from like official publications like magazines and stuff, but just comments. People that come in the chat or whatever who come with bad intentions. So it's important now to cultivate some kind of procedures that you will that will determine what you will allow, who you will allow to interface with your mind, with your consciousness, who you will allow to expose, have your brain and your mind be exposed to. Hey, G-Light. Hey, Ryan, and happy to, and hey, hi, Ryan in the room, and belated happy World Vegan Day. Yeah, that was like a week or so ago. I forgot. I didn't really do anything special. Every day is World Vegan Day for me, I guess. Heidi, I'd go off the grid with kids now. Yeah, Angie and I are often mentioned, like, aren't you glad that we don't have kids now? We see all the problems with social media and kids. You see all these reports how it's a known fact that Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, their algorithms are known to like cause all sorts of mental health issues, not only for adults, but children who never had the experience of, like I said, Gen X is like us. We grew up without social media. We had many decades of sort of like relative, like, not having negative mental health things blasted at us on a daily, hourly basis, like younger people are, like we all are now. But unfortunately, younger people's, brains are still developing. Who knows what that can, it might not be healthy for people, of the young people of today when they reach, adult age, because, their brains are still developing, their minds are still developing. Anyway, so any questions, guys? Any questions? World Vegan Day was November 1st. Okay, a week ago, 3 days ago. I know I'm just a brain deficient vegan here, despite my t-shirt. Time just kind of passes, and I kind of don't always remember what happened on what day anymore. I know VD's going to make a video about that. Look, Ryan can't remember that 3 days ago was World Vegan Day. Veganism debunked. Yes, I just debunked veganism. Ryan can't remember what happened 3 days ago. Anyway. I've been pretty cool, G. Yeah, let's keep it light today. We haven't had any haters yet, really, knock on wood. So let's hope, it's all going to be super chill tonight. Hey, Joseph Logan, you deleted Facebook and Twitter due to the hate propaganda. Pretty wise idea. Twitter I barely use anymore, and if Elon starts as he's promising charging $1 to use the service, like, I'm gone. I don't trust him with my financial data. I'm not going to pay $1 for Twitter. I didn't. The billionaire bought it, for $44 billion bucks, and now he's like wants $1 for us to use it. Not going to do it. Facebook, yeah. Yeah, I'm very careful about how I use Facebook. I only use it in Firefox because they have a way to sandbox it in just like one tab where Facebook can't like leap out and track you on the web. So I'm glad that Mozilla developed that sandboxing feature. So I'll pull it up on my computer to access it. And finally, Apple, I only have it on my phone. I don't have it on my iPad, but Apple has the last OS, like a year ago, I think it was 15 or 16, iOS 16, do not track, and that totally decimated Facebook's ad business on Apple platforms. So yeah, Apple said no, you're not going to have all access to our users' data. We're going to sandbox you too. So yeah, I'm careful on how I use Facebook. That's the privacy stuff, but the hate is still an issue. But I tell you, Facebook, I just kind of got rid of people I don't know, and I try to really make Facebook like people I know, like some of you guys, and friends and family. I just got rid of all these people I befriended early on in my Happy Holly Vegan career, and I don't know who they are, so now my feed makes more sense than ever before. Yeah, Dr. Bear, yeah. Imagine being charged to use a service that used to be free and already had ads. Exactly. It's like, no, just because the platform has lost advertisers due to some of their questionable decisions, and I'm not going to say anything more about that, don't make it up on us, the users, having to like give you guys Twitter some money. So anyway, That's a great piece of advice there for Dr. Bear to Fu. Do you have access to a therapist, Fu? Dr. Bear, got a new, better therapist a few months ago, and my depression and anxiety have gotten much better. Yeah, that might sounds like a good piece of advice there. And Fu says, my last therapist was nice and tried to help. Alas, he was burnt. Hey, David Samuels, what supplements do vegans have to take? Well, the word have is kind of not sure what you mean by have, because I was vegan for 5 years. I'm vegan of 13 years, by the way. And the first 5 years, I didn't take any supplements, none. So I didn't have to take anything. I didn't die. And I was doing it responsibly. I was getting my blood tested about every 12 to 18 months. So I could see if I was deficient in stuff like, say, B12 or vitamin D, iron, stuff like that. Everything was fine. All my levels were within range. So vegans don't really have to take anything. However, I started taking a supplement after like 5 or 6 years because why not? It's like, what have I got to lose? Most people should probably take a supplement anyway. Just most people, especially me being older, people over the age of 50 recommend they should take like B12 supplements, whether you're vegan or not. So anyway, yeah, you should take, just basic like B12, D, iron, stuff like that. Maybe some iodine, perhaps. But yeah, B12 is the big one. So I would say any vegan, that's why I started taking it, because people were listening to us. We were influencers, even though we didn't want to be. People sometimes, for whatever reasons, listen to what we are doing and use that as like some kind of like currency. Like, yeah, it's a cool thing. I'm gonna do that too because it's been recommended by them. So anyway, my point is, take B12 at the very least. But I recommend going to a doctor, getting a blood lab workup, and see how you're doing, and try to do that as early on as possible after having gone vegan. So you might have already been deficient in B12 as a meat eater. You don't know. Like, say though, you don't go to the doctor until 5 years being vegan and your B12's low and you blame it on veganism. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe you should get a test early on just so you know where you're at, and keep getting tests periodically. I'm not a doctor, but that's what I recommend. Yeah, Dr. Bear says, and by the way, a big percentage of the general population is either B12 deficient or really close deficient to deficient. Dangerously low levels, I think, is what the Tufts study called it. And it was 39%. Basically, 4 out of 5 Americans, not vegans, Americans, 4 out of 5, and they're eating meat and all this stuff, they're not vegan, had B12 issues. So it's not a vegan thing, but yeah, I think everyone should just take a B12 supplement. Like, why not? They're cheap, they're non-toxic, just take one. Like, what's the problem? Hey, Omar Vegan Runs, what's up? Be Unique says, I take a lot of supplements, even before I was vegan. B12, D, iodine, probiotics, or blood work is always good. Thanks for sharing that. Oh, I keep forgetting, guys. What was that iodine supplement? Like, you guys keep recommending to me, and I keep forgetting to order because I'm stupid. So, what was it again? It was some guy's name, and I know it's on Amazon. I saw it. That's like this groovy, cool, kind of hip kind of name. What was it again? That iodine supplement that you guys have recommended to me, like I think at least twice now. Lugol's. Thank you. Let me get into my browser again here. Lugol's. Iodine. All right, there we go. All right, thank you so much. Was that who was that? It was Kimberly. Thank you, Kimberly BF. I was gonna have Angie order me some today. She was ordering me some more gym shirts, like basketball jerseys, because I'm really frugal. I don't know if you guys know how frugal. I'll wear something forever. I still have basketball shirts that are falling apart now that I was wearing like 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago, maybe 25 years ago, but they're starting to fall apart, get stretched out. So Angie ordered me a few on Amazon today, and I was like, wait, did you hit purchase already? Because I wanted to add on an iodine thing too, and I was too late. So I'll get some soon. So anyway, thanks guys for the Lugol's rec. Do you guys like it? I know whoever recommended it to the first time said that after a month or so they noticed energy, better energy after a month or so. So I'm always down to experiment with that. What's that food? Don't take shrooms and try to take down a plane full of people. Oh God, did you hear about that story? I saw it the night before, the first day it came out, when an airplane, I think it was traveling from Alaska to San Francisco, had to do an emergency landing in Portland, or was it Seattle? Anyway, either way, yeah, the person was in the cockpit. It was an off-duty pilot, and for some reason he tried to turn the engines off, and the other pilots like subdued him, and they made an emergency landing. And it turned out the next day he said he was suffering from depression, and it was doing mushrooms because he wasn't doing like other meds. No, don't do mushrooms if you're in the cockpit of an airplane. You never know what's going to happen. No, that's the wrong time. If anything, maybe microdose at best, but don't take like a ball tripping balls dose in the cockpit. Yeah, that's just, and I heard he's being charged with like 100 odd counts of attempted murder because every passenger on the plane's life was in danger. So yeah, interesting stuff happening all the time. Kimberly BF, we also use Mary Ruth. What is that, Kimberly? Is that an iodine supplement too? Let me know. Because I said I don't really have an iodine supplement other than the Vegan Society multivitamin that I started taking this year, which has only a few ingredients, and one of them is iodine. So I guess I'm getting some there. It is iodine too. Which one do you like better, Kimberly, or do you like them both? Let me know. Because I'm really interested to get me an iodine supplement for experimentation. I don't know if he was from Colorado, Uncle. I don't know. Yeah, they were just transporting this off-duty airline pilot from one city to another, but he was in the cockpit chilling, and apparently, I guess he was on mushrooms and wanted to turn the engine off on the airplane. Freaky deaky. Yeah, we like seaweed and stuff like that, G. I'm just kind of curious if I just took an iodine supplement every day, because I'm not going to eat like sea moss or seaweed on a daily basis. As much as I like it and it's delicious, it's just so much easier to pop a supplement. So I'm kind of curious. Okay, you can't tell the difference, but both seem popular, Kimberly. Okay, I'll just get the Lugol's one, because that's the one you guys have been recommending to me all this time. And I looked it up, looked good, price wasn't bad. So anyway, why are we having a discussion about Elon Musk? Just because we talked about Twitter? Let's not go down there. That gets too political too quickly. Okay, let's just leave Mr. Billionaire Genius Man alone here, and let him deal with the fact that he just blew $44 billion to become the world's biggest internet troll, basically. And it wants to make us pay for the service that has been free since 2007, but now needs to charge because he can't get sufficient advertising. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, that's our billionaire genius man there. Yeah, Omar Vegan runs. Microdosing at best if you're going to be in the cockpit of an airplane, not operated, just off duty at best. I'm not even recommending that, but if he really had to get through the flight because he had so much mental anxiety, at best that. Vegan Metalhead, at least they aren't talking about mayo and coffee. Who talks about that? But yeah, I'm not a big Elon Musk fan. Just, I learned that many years ago, especially, I think the first big tip off is when he started his implants into pigs and then other primates like chimps, and then it was not being honest about the whole procedure and just the whole point. I don't want to get into it, but that's what kind of really, that was one of the big tip-offs right there. He's not someone, he just seemed really flippant about it, didn't give a crap. Channel 23. Do I still have 30 banana smoothies a day? Hell no. I never once in my life had a 30 banana smoothie. Maybe the biggest would be like 8 9 or 10 depending on the size of the bananas, because bananas can be bigger, they're smaller. Like today I think I had 5 or 6 bananas, but that's a little more than normal because I went to the gym today, and I doing my basketball drills and workouts, I go through a lot of calories, so I was quite hungry when I got back. So anyway, I still have banana smoothies very regularly, but more reasonable size than 30 banana smoothies. Yeah, Fu Man, I had happy thoughts on shrooms too. Never wanted to kill anyone, but when you're doing, what do you want to call them? Psychedelics or entheogens or powerful drugs, whatever like that. Set and setting are very important. So if you're in the wrong setting, your psychological set might not be on, and you're with people that you're not comfortable with, and you have some anxiety, maybe you could have a bad experience. Fu Man Poo, would a 30 banana day result in hardcore diarrhea? I imagine it would, especially if they're very ripe bananas. Okay, channel 23. I guess 30 bananas is a little extreme. Yeah, that's 3,000 calorie smoothie. Like, how many cups would that be? I mean, I guess if you're one of those people that just had one meal a day, which I'm not into intermittent fasting, I guess you could have a 30 banana smoothie, drink it slowly over an hour or so. But that's not me. Yeah, Jen, just stick with the ganj, huh? But I guess it's hard to smoke ganj on an airplane. I guess you could go in the bathroom and try to vape or something. I don't know. That sounds pretty illegal too. I don't know anything, Kimberly, about vegan whey protein. How could it be vegan? Isn't whey necessarily an animal product? I mean, there's so many vegan protein products, I don't know why they have to make a vegan whey one. Just take another type of plant, a plant, just a classic vegan plant one. But no, I don't know anything about vegan whey protein, Kimberly. Dr. Greger was talking about fasting today. What was he saying about fasting, out of curiosity? Jamaica is importing ganja from Canada? Really? I know Canada is known for producing some excellent weed. Maybe they like the Canadian weed there. Maybe because probably a lot of good indoor growing in Canada, and Jamaica is outdoor growing, I presume. Maybe they're moved on. They've advanced to indoor growing too. I don't know. I've not been to Jamaica. I'm just guessing. But yeah, maybe like the Canadian indoor grows. I don't know. Okay, so Giovanni said whey doesn't have lactose, but it still comes from the cow, and therefore not vegan. So yeah, I was wondering, how do they make it vegan? If it comes from a cow, even if you process it, you can't get over the fact that it originated from a cow. I'm just kind of wondering. So channel 23, I guess if they extracted the whey from a vegan yogurt, then it's vegan whey. Yeah, if it comes from, but is it really whey then? If it doesn't come from an animal, would it be something else? Would it be right to call it whey, even though it's probably molecularly totally different? I don't know. I'm not a biochemist or a food chemist. You guys tell me. Okay, Kimberly, it's lab made. Okay, maybe there's a way to do it. I tell you, I'm not a food technologist or anything like that. It's hey, Vegan Han, there are vegan whey protein, also vegan collagen too. Not sure what they're made of. It's synthetic, I think. Okay, see, I've never tried this stuff. I wonder if the word, in these cases, using the words whey and collagen are appropriate, or is it kind of like saying like oat milk or something like that? Because it's not like cow milk, it's just something that resembles milk that comes from an oat. But how would that work for like something like a whey protein? I don't know. I'll have to check it out. Hey, Jordan Vegan, long time no see, Jordan Vegan. How are you doing? Good to see you. Our favorite 15-year-old vegan activist. Yeah, it's been a while since we had Vegan Jordan on. Yeah, Kimberly says, yes, not sure how that is supposed to be marketed to vegans. Seems like a hard upsell to vegans, right? Like a hard sell to vegans because, you know, vegans have in their mind that way not good, no way, you know? And then also, no, this way is vegan, you know? So I'm just kind of confused. It seems like, yeah, it would be better just to call it something else, you know, if you're trying to market it to vegans. David Samuels, recommendation for a multivitamin. Here's what I take. I'm not sponsored. I don't even think these guys know I exist, to be honest with you. But on the Vegan Society, which is in Great Britain, if you scroll down, I use this page for the definition of veganism, which is a nice working definition. They also have multivitamins. So I take their... I don't know why it goes to baby toddler formula when you click it. Just click back up top. And yeah, I just get these big, I like the orange flavor the best, I think. So I get this. It's got, I'll show you what it has in it. It has, let's see, it has B12, vitamin D3, iodine, selenium, B2, B6, and folic acid. And yeah, the shipping's a little expensive because it's shipped from overseas. But what I do is order a few, I order a quantity of 2 or 3. So the shipping's pretty much the same, but I'm getting way more and I can, you know, last all year, you know. It's 100, there's 180 of them and it's a daily vitamin. So yeah, buy yourself 2 quantities of them. I just put the link down there. Vegan Society /shop, check it out. Again, not sponsored. This is what I've been taking this year. Angie's the one that kind of stumbled upon it and decided to check it out. We both like it, and she takes it every day. So that's the best supplement. The best supplement is the one that you're going to take every day. Oh, Jordan, you turned... Yeah, that's around when I saw you on your birthday, right, Jordan? That's when you turned 15, June 22nd. Yeah, and I hope you can keep joining us, Jordan. We miss you. Let's see. Be Unique says, I should try a vegan multi. It would make my life easier having it all in one instead of I take all the bottles around. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is, I mean, it's probably what you're doing is better, I guess. You know, technically you probably have more stuff covered and maybe they're higher quality ingredients. I don't know, but this is so easy, you know. Just ooh, let me just pop it back up here. You know, just take a, you know, one of these little tablets every day. It's just so easy, you know. It's got the main things that vegans need. Yeah, it's yeah. I guess I said it's probably not the world's greatest multivitamin, but it is if you're taking it every day and it's keeping you healthy, keeping you from becoming deficient. Oh, well, thanks for coming, Jordan. You got to go. Well, thanks for saying hello and come by anytime, Jordan. Always good to see you. We've missed you a lot, Jordan. Angie and I have talked about you many times. So good to see you, Jordan. Glad you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Nothingness. Whoa. Nothingness. Thank you. Thank you for that super chat tip there, Nothingness. Much appreciated. Very, very cool of you. Thank you for the donation. Every little bit helps us. We are, despite having like 200,000 subscribers, most of those were from like 8 years ago. You know, we're still a small channel. You know, we're lucky to get like 4,000 views on most of our videos. So thank you so much for all your support because YouTube ads aren't really all that great of a support for us. Okay, David, cool. I'm glad you appreciate our vitamin tip there. But yeah, if there's any others, go for it. I just, you know, since you asked me what I took, I just shared with you what I took. And yeah, you guys are right. Drugs are bad. Okay, drugs are bad. If you do drugs, you're bad. Yeah, South Park reference there. Let's see, Joseph. Milk is not healthy in the first place. Not sure why they would want to replicate it. What kind of milk are you talking about? Because, you know, when I have like oat milk, I'm not thinking like, ooh, this is replicating, you know, cow milk. I'm just like, yeah, this is something nice to put on my oatmeal or something like that, or some cereal, you know, just makes it go down a lot nicer, you know. Uncle, am I going to order out tonight? Probably not, because we ordered out for lunch. Yeah, we grabbed some burritos from Cena Vegan. They have a shared kitchen place here in Long Beach, and we order for them from time to time. It's probably been over a month, but yeah, we ordered that already today for lunch, so we'll probably have something. Oh, I made khichdi last night, so that's in the fridge, so I'll heat that up with some naan bread from Trader Joe's, and that'll be our dinner tonight. Yeah, I haven't met an oatmeal I haven't liked yet, Uncle. Yeah, the Trader Joe's one is fine. They're all good. I like every oat milk I've had is awesome. Maybe there's a bad one out there. I just haven't had it yet. Wow, that's some advice there, Dr. Bear. Cruz makes fluffy pancakes with oat milk. Awesome. Did Trader Joe's continue their soy milk? Asks Kimberly. I don't know. Oh, wow. Hey, William, thanks for the super chat tip there. Ooh, I think we're going to get text-to-speech here.
I don't smoke, drink, or do drugs. Hothead Burritos is coming to California and they can do vegan.
Oh, thanks for sharing that. Thanks again for your kind donations here. It really helps us to keep doing happy, healthy vegan. Hothead Burritos. Well, where are they coming to California? Would you have any idea? Because California is a big place. Hopefully it's near us here somewhere in the LA, Long Beach, Orange County area or something, rather than like San Francisco or something like that. Let us know, or San Diego. That's cool. I love Mexican vegan. That's what we had today. Just simple vegan burritos. They have options where you can get like fancy vegan meats, like some kind of vegan carne asada or barbacoa or something. I just want simple rice and beans. I'm a simple man, simple taste. Give me my peasant food and I'm happy. Guys are making me hungry already, damn it. Okay, Vegan Han has looked it up. Apparently, vegan whey protein is made out of fungus. Scientists who worked on the bovine genome project in 2009 safely recorded the genome of a cow. And somehow they make the whey from a fungus? Interesting, Interesting. They coded 22,000 genes from one cow and published information online. From this data, Perfect Day found the gene they needed for whey protein and researched its amino acids. Essentially, the researchers take a copy of the whey protein DNA and pair it with the fungus. The microflora automatically incorporate the whey protein DNA into its own genome. Well, thanks for sharing that. So yeah, this is like biotech, food tech. I don't know too much about that, so thank you so much. Yeah, Jen, I love simple stuff. Yeah, legumes, like pintos, all beans, spinach. Yeah, those are faves around this house. So in short, the microflora mimics the DNA of whey protein, which can grow and reproduce. So you can grow whey without a cow. Awesome. That's cool to know. Still, yeah, that's pretty technical. And unless you knew that already, yeah, you might be turned off as a vegan if you saw that product. You need someone to explain it to you like you did, a representative from the companies or whatever. So that's cool. I'm impressed. That sounds really cool. Thanks for sharing that. Thanks for looking that up. What's up, Dr. Bear? You're of the opinion that people will always take drugs, so rather than moralizing and prohibition, yeah, I agree, yeah. I think harm reduction, like encouraging testing, is more likely to save lives. I agree. Yeah, I'm against the moralizing and prohibition. That neither of those are good. Prohibition leads to, doesn't lead to, people stopping taking drugs or drinking alcohol, like the prohibition in the 30s. Uncle says, I see that Trader Joe's discontinued the soy beverage in July 2022. I don't know if they brought it back or will. Is whey really all that important to bother with? Asked Channel 23. I guess, yeah, if someone's interested in some kind of vegan protein, and if there's a vegan whey, maybe it's good. I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. Thanks for letting me know about it. Where can you get it at? Anyone is at Trader Joe's, or somewhere? Do I need to order it from someone? But let me know if any of you guys had any experience with that. I'm curious now. What's up, Metalhead? You saw a video of someone on TikTok who is a millionaire just by shaking his belly. Okay, yeah, there's all sorts of ways to become a millionaire. What's that? Be unique. Your dinner is so simple. Beets with parsley and fresh lemon juice, and chickpea pasta with homemade peanut sauce. peanut butter, maple syrup, and rice vinegar. Sounds so nice. Yeah, it's nice, simple foods, right? You know, veganism doesn't have to have all these complex ingredients, expensive stuff, just simple whole foods. Or you can go and, you know, get some processed food too. It's all good. What's that food, man? We might end up like in I Am Legend, messing with DNA and ending up vampires. It's a possibility, a low one, but it could happen. Uncle, I don't know if spinning till dizzy means anything, but you know, I like to do that when I was younger. I should do it now when I'm older too. Maybe it's really cool. It's something we forgot about, right? I'm gonna try it. Maybe tonight I'll spin till I'm dizzy. But then I don't want to fall down anywhere on my hardwood floors or anything like that. So I'll probably do it in a safer environment. Let's see. Yes, Uncle, thanks for pointing out that Angie's cookbook has a good peanut sauce. Yeah, let me paste a link to that. The Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook, which I will repeat again, is on sale. Normally $18. It's on sale now for $18. And for our Happy Fam, I'm going to give you guys, Angie and I will give you guys a code to make it like at our cost or maybe a little less. But let me put the link to our cookbook here. Our cookbook. Gosh. Anyway, and you can make Angie's peanut sauce or any of the fine recipes in there and get the book signed and autographed for only $18. Because yeah, it's usually $25. We're trying to move them out during the holidays. Who watched any great Halloween movies? Yes, I saw a couple. I saw The Shining. Haven't seen that in many years. And then I saw one more. God, what was the other one I saw? Oh man, I'll text Angie. She'll tell me. What Halloween movies did we see? I knew there's no. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Something's weird. Oh well, no sound. How about now? How about now? Can you guys hear me? Okay. I've had weird issues lately. Hopefully this is cool. We'll just, if there's a little lag, we'll have. How about now? You guys hear me? Yeah, I've been having problems with my software. Let me know if you guys hear me now. Yes? Okay. Good thing I have a backup system. I'm that kind of guy. I have redundancy in my microphone audio here. I have it going into my computer system here in I think 3 ways actually. So, all right, let's see. Let's see if the lag is any better this way. It might be a hair better. Actually, I I might be able to fix something here. One second. Give me 1 second here. Where is the image? 1 second, guys. Okay, let me do something here. 1 second. I found the setting I need to. No, I think this is cool. Let me check out one more setting here. Okay. No, this is how we're gonna roll. Yeah, I wrote to the manufacturer, one of my pieces of software that I rely on here, saying, hey, can I get an older version? This latest one's kind of buggy, so I didn't reinstall it. We'll see if it's gonna be any better. Let's see. Vegan Han, what's the ding sound? Seems like I get muted after the ding goes off. Like, yeah, I see what's going on. Yeah, that software I was telling you about is giving me trouble. Yeah, I can't do sound effects. Oh well. I will install the older version that he gave me, see if that helps me out. So no dings tonight, unfortunately. That sucks. Let me see if this does anything. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna roll. No sounds. Hopefully we're gonna be okay tonight. We still have some sounds, like if you leave a super chat tip, that's fine. Those sounds, but my special sound effects like the ding and stuff like that, the poop wall, no sounds tonight, unfortunately. So anyway, yeah, Dr. Bear, it's annoying when an update results in the software no longer working. He was shocked. He said, send me a bug report, he'll try to fix it, but I'm just gonna roll back to an older version and see if that helps out. But yeah, my system's been kind of buggy when I upgraded to macOS Ventura. I think I just might take the plunge and upgrade to Sonoma and see if that helps with the bugs. I checked it looks like all my audio software and all my plugins should be working fine now with Sonoma. Usually takes a long time, but this macOS upgrade didn't really affect audio that much like past ones have, so I might just go for it and cross my fingers. We will see if I'm that brave. So anyway, I'm glad you guys are discussing vegan whey and vegan collagen. That's interesting stuff. So awesome. Yeah, Streamlabs just posted down there if you want to get one of our teas. I know someone got one earlier. It was Vegan Metalhead. He got the vegan cult member. You can get that or the non-deficient vegan shirt there. Just follow that link there. We haven't slowed down our store, I guess, because we haven't put out any new designs in a while. But get the woke narcissist of compassion if you want to get the happy healthy vegan shirt. It's all there from our Streamlabs chat bot there. Vegan cult member tee. Just follow that link. And if you don't want to get the cult member tee, just navigate up to the top level to see all our shirts. Parth Partel, where is the party tonight? The party is right here, Parth, right here in this room here with us. That was a different lag when recording your vocals, Angie. That's something different. That was something to do with Logic Pro, and it had to do with plugin latency compensation. This lag here is let me see. I'm not sure why we're getting it right now. Just something went wrong. Just something went wrong. That's the explanation. That's the technical explanation. Oh, that sucks, Allison. Yeah. Apps, updates, sucks. I bet you can't, Uncle. It's impossible to eat just one cookie or one chip. Yeah, gee, I'm glad this week is over too. I'm looking forward to chilling out this weekend, doing hopefully some more vocals with Angie. Or actually, we have a lot to go over. Yeah, we did a lot of vocal recording over the past week, so we need to go now and check it all out. We might have everything, we might not for one of our 3 new songs, and if so, we'll continue on to the next one. So, Cruz, you got a new overdrive ODD pedal from Warm Audio. It's awesome. You ever use their stuff? No, I know who Warm Audio is. I thought they just started making guitar pedals. They're kind of known for more making like lower cost replications of sorts of like various microphones and compressors. But no, I haven't tried into their stuff yet. I don't buy too much gear. I already have so much stuff really that you know, it's really hard to get me to buy some new gear. I'm kind of frugal. And I got a lot of stuff already. I have like 3 or 4 great overdrives and distortions already. I've had more. I've sold some, you know, I've sold some rarer stuff. I've took some really rare stuff off my pedal. I had an 80s Big Muff from Angie that she had back from, or a 90s one. I moved it off to get a more modern one that was like 1/4 the size, you know, took up way less space on my pedal board. Anyway, Foo. You splitting, Foo? I'm just very depressed, need some sleep. Good seeing y'all too. I seem to lost my hearing. Bummer. Oh, that sucks, Foo. Well, feel better. Get some sweet dreams as Uncle wishes you, and hopefully we'll see you next week feeling much sharper and happier. Or at least less bummed. Yeah, it's a slippery slope in the pedal world for sure, you know? Totally. But yeah, I have the pedals I need to jam. And then if I need some more effects, you know, I got tons of plugins, you know, that I can use once my guitar's been recorded and, you know, I'm working on it in Logic Pro. So I use them all. I use real hardware plugins and a lot of software ones too. And some rack stuff too, rack mount gear. But yeah, trying to save my money. I figure I have so much gear right now. I mean, I'm not lacking anything really that's preventing me from, you know, making the music I want. Yeah, sure, new gear is inspiring and fun, get some new sounds and stuff like that, but still, I should be able to do it with what I have. That's my philosophy right now. G-Light, is Tom Cruise vegan? I never heard he had anything going on for him as far as a plant-based diet or animal rights. Anyone know anything about that? That'd be news to me. So, Dr. Bear, you prefer, for relaxing, video games over movies? Yeah, it depends on what your mood is, huh? Currently playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom a second time. Yeah, Angie's got a few cool games she's been playing. A lot of Apple Arcade games, like a Hello Kitty Island game. Hello Kitties. God, what was it called again? I always joked to her about the name of that game. Oh well, some Hello Kitty game. Let's see, G-Light, I'm really trying to save money, Ryan, and I learned to be more frugal like you, staying away from those malls. Yes, yeah, exactly. I don't go to malls. I mean, for me, it's a strange concept. And forgive me if this is something you're into, guys. Any of you guys, I'm not bagging it. Just for me, I never like say, hey, I want to go to the mall and just kind of walk around and randomly go into stores. The only time I go to the mall is to go to an Apple store if I need to, like, take a computer back or a broken phone or something like that, or to get something, you know, if I get a new computer or whatever. But yeah, that's the only time I go to the mall, because that's where the Apple stores are here. They're in malls. So that's it. If it weren't for Apple stores, I would probably never have set foot in a mall for the past decade or so. Oh, there it is. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That's the name of the game. Thanks, Angie. Yeah, malls are just not my kind of place. I don't like being in large or densely crowded places, a ton of people, a bunch of stuff going on. Disneyland's crazy enough for me. You know, I only, you know, deal with it because I'm going there for the food and rides, and the people, you just have to deal with it. But yeah, I don't want to put myself in malls unless I have to go there for an Apple store visit. Well, Angie plays it on Apple. I think she plays it on the Apple TV and iPad. Let's see. Dr. Bear says, same. I only go over to mall if I have one particular store, a particular need. Yeah, I definitely don't get clothes there. Way too expensive. I did get a few things from Dick's Sporting Goods when I was setting up my home garage gym here, but I never went in. I remember I did curbside pickup, you know, so I didn't even go in the mall for that. Yeah, malls are weird and give you anxiety, Jesse. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Yeah. Yeah, Andrew's playing, on Hello Kitty Island Adventure on Apple Arcade, still is, and before that playing this game called Wildflowers. If any of you guys have Apple Arcade, check it out. She was playing that for months. It's a really cool looking game. That looked like a really high quality game too. Wait, Pitfall. Wait, Pitfall. Is that a jumping game? Or was that like an Atari Activision jumping game, Pitfall there, Don? Bob says the mall is a great place when it gets cold outside. Well, my main mall I go to is actually an outdoor mall, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. That's where I do my when I go to the Apple store, I go to one it's not the closest one to me. It's like the second or third closest, but it's this beautiful outdoor mall located close to great vegan restaurants and great hiking. So anyway, Kimberly, you can't stay for long in the malls. Just go once in a while. Yeah, I have no desire to go to malls. They just drive me nuts. This recluse introvert in me runs strong. Jen, you going, Jen Marie? Well, thanks for being here, Jen. Let's see. AJ, you can't even tolerate going into a Walmart. Yeah, I've barely even been into Walmarts, guys. Maybe I've been into a Walmart like once or twice in my life or something like that. Yeah, I don't really know much about Walmart. Let's see, Uncle Del Amo Mall or South Bay Galleria. Now, I go to neither. Getting there is a little trickier for us. Now, we go into like the Orange County Apple stores, but I have been to that one. Like the Apple store, is it like the Manhattan? It's a little Manhattan Beach Mall or something like that. I forgot the name of it. You probably know. It was kind of by where the Fry's Electronics used to be. But anyway, yeah, I've been to that one I think twice or so. But yeah, usually I go to one of the Orange County Apple stores. It's usually just a little more chill, less traffic. Further from LA. Yeah, you are correct on that, Bob. Amazon, especially if you're a Prime member, as we have since for over a decade. We got it. We were the early adopters of that, a long time ago. Yeah, I think it's on PCH, Uncle. Yeah, that Manhattan Beach Mall. Gee, you enjoy boutiques even more. Haha, that's where I tend to spend time in the past. There's some good deals sometimes at Walmart. Let's see, Dr. Beer, I missed the premiere, but watched the most recent video you posted after it was released. Okay, yeah, the one from yesterday. Yeah, those people, that guy, that couple, the lady seemed nice for the most part, but that guy seems so mean. He's mean to her, mean to vegans. Wow, she should just break up with that guy. That guy does not, it doesn't look like a prize or anything like that. Not worth it. Yeah, Dr. Barry. Yeah, you actually thought it was refreshing that the lady just said she wants to eat meat without killing animals. She wasn't making BS excuses or talking about killing her own meat. Exactly. I could respect what she was saying a little more than the complete hate and nonsense and BS excuses coming from this guy. Yeah, I hate some animals like crocodiles and Komodo dragons and snakes especially. But do you eat those animals? No, you don't eat them. But he says he's okay with eating animals because he hates some. Really, does he hate lambs? Does he hate chickens? Who hates lambs? What kind of freak sees a lamb and wants to kill it? That's psychotic behavior. Yeah, that woman should lose him and go vegan. Yeah, why is she tolerating him talking to her in such a demeaning way? You and the vegans should go to an island and be hypocrites together. If they're in a relationship, if my partner talked to me like that, holy crap. Or if I talked to my partner like that, holy crap, there would be hell to pay. Hopefully she's just not taking it, because that's some kind of verbal abuse there. And, if you just be aware of that, what you saw in that video yesterday is relationship or verbal abuse. Don't tolerate that crap, guys. Heidi, you have a freestanding Apple store in downtown Boston. Wow, I don't know if I've ever seen a freestanding Apple store in my days here in Southern California. What's that? Gordon Ramsay, Ryan? What's that? What's that refer to, AJ? Yeah, he grilled her like Joey Carbstrong. That's what I say. That's like he's giving arguments like you would hear a vegan activist say, as opposed to some anti-vegan hater guy. Yeah, you should see that video, Kimberly. It's crazy. That guy was such a mean person. Not only to vegans, like I said, but to his partner. I don't know if it's his, wife or girlfriend or just someone he randomly does a podcast with, but whoever that was, she shouldn't have to take that crap from that guy. He thought he was such hot crap too. He thought he was way better than he was. She seemed like a much better person than him. Amy Vegana, hello. Did I say hi to you already? I can't remember anymore. Is Vian Moyman here too? I see someone mentioning Vian Moyman. If you popped on in there, Vian Moyman, hello to you too. Oh, AJ. Okay, yeah. Gordon Ramsay was being a dick to lambs. Like, who's mean? What kind of complete psychopath or sociopath, like talks trash to lambs? Like tries to torment lambs verbally. Like, what kind of nut? You really think that's going to be great on social media? I guess a lot of people liked it. So I don't know. Shows you a lot of people are just totally fine with animal cruelty. Well, Uncle, it's the first anniversary of the first Black-owned vegan food bank in Los Angeles. What's their name? I'm not sure. I've heard of a Black-owned vegan food bank here. Yeah, Dr. Bear. So jarring to see someone be so arrogant and simultaneously so wrong. And it's messed up. You're right, Heidi. Reminds me of a certain vegan YouTuber that got banned. Yeah. Just like Gordon Ramsay, the certain vegan YouTuber being very just wrong. Just wrong. Just in all ways. Like, was considered proper social etiquette and just factually, and yeah. Anyway, yeah, the lambs all cowered away from him. Yeah, the lambs don't understand human languages, but they could sure tell a guy was being a dick to them, right? Yeah, I guess they think it makes them look cool, but that, again, at the expense of being a dick to animals. Like, look at animals are completely defenseless. It's like hitting a baby. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how tough are you if you're hitting someone who has no way to defend themselves? Like, how does that make you a tough guy? That makes you a complete coward. Cowards only pick battles that they know they will 100% win. That's not brave. That's a freaking coward. Anyway, yeah, Dr. Bear, yeah, just saying that both of them have what they had in common is a behavior pattern of both being arrogant and being wrong. Arrogant and wrong at the same time. Yeah, it's bringing a gun to a knife fight. Exactly. That's not brave. That's just showing that you are kind of a psychopathic person. You derive pleasure from harming and an animal. That's all he's showing. Even though he's not doing it physically in front of the camera, shows that he's cool with it and bragging about how he's about to. And I doubt he did it himself. I don't think he has the guts for that, to see animal guts himself. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Gordon Ramsay's more psycho than I thought. There's a good one, Joseph. Some stupid people just don't know that they are stupid. Exactly, 100%. That kind of sums up why I'm not a big fan of social media anymore, because I unfortunately am sometimes exposed to these hateful, factually incorrect opinions from stupid people, whether they're anti-vegans or non-vegans like Gordon Ramsay, sometimes vegans, whatever. I sometimes, unfortunately, have to encounter these completely arrogantly wrong, stupid people's opinions, and they are really just, they drag my soul down. Anyway. Yeah, Omar. Yeah, I saw the news updates about the plight of Direct Action Everywhere's founder. Sounds like they have the grounds for a good appeal. The judge somehow was like, too befriended by the prosecutor, and the judge didn't allow evidence that should have probably been shown. There didn't seem like there's any real reason why some of their evidence had to be like not shown. Anyway, that sucks. Just trying to help animals. It was misdemeanor trespassing too. Like a misdemeanor trespassing lands you in jail and might have prison time. Lame. Yeah, he sits in jail awaiting sentence probably around the end of the month. So he's going to get at least this month served. Yeah, I remember that scene from Indiana Jones, huh? He just shot the guy. Anyway, that was kind of funny, strangely. It shouldn't be, but it was. Anyway, legendary trouble corrupt judge. Oh yeah, Uncle, thanks for reminding us. It's that time of year, guys, to turn the clocks back this Sunday morning. Fortunately, most of our clocks are digital, stuff like that, and they turn back automatically. But I do have a few, like I have a bedside little clock. I have there's a clock display on our stove. Little dumb things like that. So, anyway, let me take a little burp there. So, any questions, guys? Yeah, we had any questions for a little bit here. I want to ask a vegan anything. We've talked about a lot of little topics here, but you guys have any questions? We talked about supplements. We talked about vegan whey protein. I learned a lot there. See if we have any questions or anything here tonight. Terrible corrupt judge. That's what you meant, Omar. Yeah, we're all a little dyslexic. I am too, I guess, a little bit. And we're just, when you're thinking and typing, the brain doesn't always send the right signals to your fingers. Wow, I don't know that one, Heidi. Healthily raise your blood pressure? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Anyone have any ideas about that? I don't know. Hey, Graham. Just wanted to pop in and say hello, Ryan. Hello, Graham. And happy vegan family cult. Cool, Graham. Stay as long or as little as you can. Just always good to see our regulars here. And yeah, thanks for popping by, even if it's just for that. What's that, Uncle? A Native American said, "Who would believe you could cut a foot off the top of the blanket, sew it onto the bottom of the blanket, and you'd be left with a longer blanket?" Huh? A foot off the top of the blanket, sew on the bottom, you'd be left with a longer blanket? Wait, I'm not sure if I'm following. Let's see, what did he say? Jesse said, I heard him say that we are all under camera surveillance daily at every corner. Maybe not here, some places. Here, well, maybe it's getting more so. Maybe there's more cameras than I'm aware of in every store. Yeah. The only ones to escape surveillance are the animals being abused. Isn't that weird, huh? Animal abuse goes on in privateness. That's not a word, huh? But probably because they're not surveying people. They're private companies. I'm not justifying. I'm just thinking of the logic. They're private companies. They could do as they want. And they probably have cameras. They probably want to observe what their employees are doing, but they're not going to share that footage. Or maybe they don't have cameras because they know they could get subpoenaed. maybe that's it. I don't know. I haven't really been following all that much. Oh my God, AJ, thank you so much. AJ, you're so generous. As our top donor, it doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Me and Angie appreciate your helping us to continue our vegan outreach, our vegan activism, whatever you want to call it, here on YouTube. Because yeah, we are introverts and we don't go out and interface directly with people all that much. I just don't. Like I said, I'm very particular about who comes into my consciousness, my close proximity to me, such that they can talk to me. So I appreciate you allowing me to keep happy healthy vegan running here, and doing my personal kind of activism that suits my INFP personality type. Coffee helps with raising your blood pressure. Cool. I'm gonna probably have a coffee tomorrow. Remember I told you I started that with Angie? I'm probably gonna tomorrow morning go grab a local coffee with her, sit down outside at the cafe, get a little table, grab my iPad, read some stuff, and chill out, drink a little coffee in a 70-degree morning, and then walk back home. That's a little tiny new little pleasure we've added in our lives. Oh, AJ, you're an INFJ. Last time we took the Myers-Briggs personality type indicator, whatever it's called, I was so close to INFJ. Even though I told you I'm INFP, I was like 1 or 2 points or questions away from that P flipping to a J. So I think I was stronger P when I was younger, like college age, like in the 80s, and I think I'm getting closer to J. I've been so I want to take it again. It's been maybe 3, 4, or 5 years since I took that test, so I'll do it. Maybe I'm an INFJ now. Don't know, but I'm right in there. Either way, I'm an introvert. that hasn't changed a bit over the years. It sounds cute, my little coffee date with my wife. I tell you, I just have it like once a week or something like that. I get a half calf. That's all I need. I don't need a full calf. I don't need to be bouncing off the walls. A half calf is plenty of caffeine for my, non-caffeine brain. It's a lot. So yeah, I just kind of like it. It's kind of like sitting out with her. I go, this is kind of fun. I see why people do this. What does the P stand for? Perceiving versus judging. I think that's what it is. The P is perceptive or perceiving. The J is judging. Bob, you're INFJ as well? Wow, you're pretty close. Maybe that's why you like me, because I'm pretty close to INFJ. Heidi's INTJ here, but you can relate to INFJ. That's pretty close, yeah. Hey, what's that, Joseph? There is a shift coming as the big ag companies are switching to plants for protein, as it is cheaper and more economical. It'll take some as they get so much in subsidies from animal agriculture. Wow, I hope it moves more towards that direction. It's the AJ. You never finish your 1 cup of coffee per day. Wow, okay. Yeah, I think Angie, on average, has like 1 cup a day. I never see her go for a second one. Oh, Bob's INTP? Let's see, you do that with Mr. Bear too? Okay, that's sweet. Mr. Bear, and you have a weekly date like that too. Saturday mornings we go out to breakfast and coffee together. Yeah, that's kind of what we do. Just not the breakfast part. Then we'll come home and often like make a breakfast together. Instead of me having like my smoothie or something like that, typically after we come back, we'll hang out a little bit and then maybe get together and make some kind of like scramble. Like if there's just egg, which we've had a hell of a time finding, guys. It's been out for a long time. It was back in, then it's gone. Or make a tofu scramble, whatever. Maybe slice up some potatoes, put them in the air fryer too. Little toast from the toaster. Little Saturday morning pleasure like that. And it'll be nice because the street construction doesn't happen on weekends, fortunately. Well, we got a lot of introverts here. Our first extrovert here with Nikki. I wonder if I attract other introverts. You guys can tell I'm introverted or something. Introverts unite. In our own houses, exactly, huh? Because yeah, people say, how can you be an introvert and do like YouTube videos and live streams? It's because I'm in my house. I'd be totally weird and different, out if there's like a bunch of people and stuff like that around me. This is my wheelhouse right here. This is my domain right here. This house, this room, particularly this room. This is where all the creative magic happens here. This is our music studio, my videos place. This is it here. Yeah, let's have a big introvert party. Are you an introvert too, Uncle? I don't remember you sharing your Myers-Briggs results. But I would guess you to be introvert. That would be my guess. Yeah, YouTube is a perfect introvert outlet. You see it too, Kimberly. Yeah, it's a perfect place for introverts. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to interface with a bunch of people all around. You just be alone or have your AirPods in if you're out in public. Just kind of be alone as much as you can. Wow, that's a lot on ag subsidies in Canada. Wow. Yeah, you don't have to talk out loud. You can just think to yourself, be chill as an introvert. Wow, this is cool. Haven't had any trolls tonight. Haven't had to ban anyone. Haven't had to put anyone in time out. No poop wall. I haven't even had to show the definition of veganism tonight. What's up, guys? The only time I showed the definition was when I was going to the Vegan Society's website to show the vitamins I buy there. Like, what's going on tonight? This is crazy. Do I do much high intensity training? Yeah, I do certain things that are for basketball that are high intensity, like my jumping practices I do, like vertical jumping, of course, but then there's like broad jumping. I do sprints in the basketball court. Those are probably my most high intensity things. My plyometric work is what it's called. I don't know if we have any professional trainers here. If so, do you consider plyometrics high intensity training? I think high intensity training for most people that aren't training for a particular sport, there's certain exercises that they have in mind or something like that. I probably don't do those traditional ones, but I do things they're high intensity, that are not part of my endurance or regular strength work or basketball skills work. Things I'm doing to like get fast twitch muscle fiber and just help my conditioning for these high heart rate things and to make me just jump better. But I couldn't jump worth crap today, guys. Seriously, my hips were all sore today. I tried to even like jumping to touch the rim. I go, oh man, I'm not gonna do it today. I'm just gonna go home. I don't know, it's because I'm 56 now. Sometimes I feel my age, or it's just I trained a little too hard this week and my body just wasn't recovered enough today. I think it's that. I don't think it's all of a sudden, oh, I'm too old now, I can't jump anymore. I'm sure if I laid off for a few days, I'll be better. What's that, Nikki? As an extrovert, you want to get together with everyone at once in person? I mean, I don't mind doing things out in public. Like we've been and participated and spoke at many veg fests over the years. I'm cool with that. It's great to meet people. I like meeting you guys. I do. This is my wheelhouse though, inside here doing my thing. But yeah, I'm just kind of a different person. My brain is just kind of like, whoa, there's a lot to process here. There's a lot of people and there's something going on over there. There's some noise on the speakers. I'm just my brain's like, what's happening? I just want to focus and it's hard. Gee, you feel your age more and more when you work out? Okay, it's not just me. Ooh, Kippiista, you like your house. You've been in a local hotel for 3 days because you had major plumbing work done. Glad to be home. And it's $6,500. Yeah, I think we spent something in that ballpark for the plumbing work we had. Well, there was both. There was plumbing work, and then once the plumbing was done, there was new subfloor and tiles put in. But I think the plumbing alone was maybe $3,000 or $4,000 or something like that, because we had some major plumbing issues in both of our bathrooms that we finally tackled. We were just kind of ignoring one of the bathrooms, just turned the water off on the toilet so it wouldn't sink anymore. But finally this year I figured, let's deal with it. We can enjoy the bathroom once again, the toilet, and enjoy some pretty new tile floors that look vintage. And Also, whenever we in the future go to sell our house, and it'll be one less thing, one less project to deal with. Bill, work on some post moves with my left hand. Yeah, I was doing a lot of left hand stuff today. That was what I spent most of my time on. Was instead of shooting a lot of outside jump shots, I was doing dribble moves, like crossovers and going to the left, going to my left, and laying the ball in with my left hand. So that's what I was kind of doing today. Yeah, crossover and offhand shooting. I was shooting with my right hand too, but I was focusing more on going left. Trader Joe's got rid of their meatless meatballs. You know what I also noticed when I went to Trader Joe's this week, Uncle? In the pasta sauce aisle, they had this great vegan pasta sauce. It had like this meaty, chunky texture. I didn't see any. Hopefully they were just out. They didn't get rid of that too, because that's been a staple. That's like something I get just about every time I go to Trader Joe's. I get the banana bread, and I get that vegan pasta sauce. I mean, they might have some marinaras, but I liked it. It was like chunky. It was like, little meatball thingies all kind of ground up in there. So, I don't know. I kind of freaked out. No, Bob, yeah, have you been watching Wembayama? That guy is amazing. He scored 38 points last night in his like 5th game as an NBA player. That guy is amazing. 7'3.5". Shoot from the outside, could put the ball on the floor, blocks everything that comes his way. Yeah, I'm not even a Spurs fan, but I've been watching all the NBA highlights of the Spurs games because it's just so fascinating watching this kid play. He's like changing the game. And he's only played 5 pro games. Future Meat. I'm not sure I've heard of, is that a brand? I don't think so, but I've encountered a lot over the years and I tend to forget things after a while. Yes, Bill, and I agree. Indeed, I can't wait to see how good he's going to be next year, assuming he stays healthy and all. I mean, he's just, he's a one of a kind player. Never seen anyone with that athleticism and just foot movement, for a guy his size. Well, hopefully the vegan stuff at Trader Joe's that we're not seeing is just like temporarily gone. Yeah, I guess I could ask the guys and gals at the counter there at Trader Joe's, see if they still have it, kind of request them. I'm afraid if I go ask them, they'll tell me no, it got canceled or something, but I guess I gotta just bite the bullet and find out, huh? Oh, they didn't have an answer. You did ask them. Okay. They didn't have an answer, like they don't know? I guess it can happen, like they just got new shipments of products in and they just didn't have some of that. Hey, Vin Moyman, how's it going? I thought I saw you earlier, but I wasn't sure. So good to see you, Vin Moyman. Yeah, there's other things you can use, like textured vegetable protein. Unfortunately, there's another market nearby, Sprouts, that has a similar chunky sauce. Whole Foods has one too, but theirs sucks. Theirs is the worst. Sprouts is the second best. The Trader Joe's one is the best. But I could live with the Sprouts one if that's all I'll be able to get. Okay, I didn't know Victor does Wimby, I'll call him, does yoga, and he's very flexible. He looks like it. Yeah, that should help keep him from injuries. He actually does the splits. Wow, that's insane. Well, that's great. I'm sure the yoga is probably one of the many reasons. I'm sure he has some other ones, but one of the many reasons why he can move so well for a guy that's 7'3.5". Hey, Michelle, you heard they did tests on vegan meats and found human DNA in the mixtures? How would that be? Curious. What's up with that? No Sprouts where you're at, AJ? I'm not sure how far that chain exists. I know a lot of supermarkets here are kind of regional. Like we have Ralph's, but other people have Kroger's on the East Coast or something like that. Yeah, Sprouts, yeah, it's definitely out here in California. Heidi went to Sprouts once, good store. Okay, so they are out in the East Coast. I wasn't sure, like I said, how far they are nationally, how much of the country they cover. Okay, they have it in Utah as well. Okay, so it's a national chain. Well, that's good to know. Huh, okay. It could just be unclean or even spitting in the stuff. Well, that's not good to learn. Huh. That was TJ's vegan bolognese sauce. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that pasta sauce. That was it. Yeah, it was good stuff. Yeah, I'd love putting that on pasta. Yes. Oh no. Bill, what happened? Your leg exploded today and you bled all over? It was like a horror movie. What happened? How did your leg explode? Did you like fall or cut it or something? Yeah, Bob, if you don't want to get NBA League Pass, which can be kind of pricey depending on what your budget's like, YouTube has like 10-minute recaps or highlights of every NBA game. So that's how I've been watching the Spurs games. And if I can't watch a particular Laker game for whatever reason, yeah, I'll just watch it. But yeah, they have 10 for you have to watch the dumb ads unless you have YouTube Red. But yeah, that's what I do. But yeah, if you want to get NBA League Pass, it's tough because NBA games are 2.5 hours. So, we don't always have time in our lives to dedicate 2.5 hours to watching a whole game. Especially like the Lakers. If they're playing a team that's not that great or I don't care about, I'm not going to watch the whole thing. Maybe I'll watch the first and fourth quarters, or I'll just watch the highlights the next day. Oh, you get bubbles, Bill, behind your knees, and one exploded, and the pressure caused a lot of blood. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Bill. Oh man, I feel for you, and I hope you're doing better. Hope you're it's there's not a big scar, and you didn't lose too much blood. Hope you're feeling okay after all that. Yeah, it sounds really painful. Bill, you watch every game, every Laker game, right? Or do you watch other teams as well? I watch most Laker games, but yeah, if I've got something going on, I'll let it go. If like I think Angie and I might have been doing some vocal recording Tuesday night when they played, or yeah, well that was it. I think I'll just I'll watch the highlights. It's cool, but I try to watch, especially if they're playing a good team. I'll let her know. Hey, they're playing the Warriors tonight. I want to watch that, or whoever, or they're playing the Nuggets tonight. I want to watch that. All Lakers and a few others. That's dedicated. Awesome, Bill. So yeah, I know when I'm watching a Laker game, you're probably watching too. And I know, yeah, when they play Friday nights, you're watching the Lakers. You're not here, which is totally understandable. Totally get it. All right, so let's see. How long has this live stream been happening? An hour 46. I'll probably not go too much longer. This will probably be no longer than a 2-hour live stream. Maybe even a little bit shorter, because yeah, I'm starting to feel pretty hungry now. Because Angie, I did have our burritos kind of early, like I remember we picked them up about 3:40. About the live stream for us starts at 6, so that was a while ago. Probably ate them about 4 o'clock or so. And we have kitchery in the fridge, just waiting for me to heat up and get the oven on to heat up the naan bread. What's that? Primary blend LOTR running time? What is LOTR? What's that, Bill? It's gonna kill you? Your bubbles in your legs are gonna kill you? Are you serious? That, oh man, really? Like, what's the diagnosis? Like, what's happening? What's gonna happen? Is it for sure, Bill? You're not gonna. It's something that's just gonna like you can't outrun it or something. You can't just like keep treating the bubbles. AJ, no, I don't make my own naan bread. No, I just heat it up from I get it at Trader Joe's and just stick it in the oven. Heat the oven up for 400 to 400 degrees. Stick it in for 2 minutes. Oh, okay, not really. Then, but you have several health issues. Well, try to keep a positive attitude towards it. You never know. Perhaps some of the changes you've made, like eating, might have some impact. Maybe things might. I'm not trying to give you false hope or anything, but yeah. I know that the doctors probably aren't taking like dietary change into account all that much, maybe some things can improve that they're not like, you know, predicting. Naan is very easy to make? Really? Yeah, we're all rooting for you. We're totally all rooting for you, Bill. Absolutely, 100% with Bob on that one. Ah, Bill. Yeah, except for Bill telling us that. Yeah, I'm all bummed and concerned now. Yeah, it's been a tame night as far as like people coming here to try to disrupt us and throw hate or shame or bigotry and all that stuff that comes packaged together from people with infected minds that think that sort of stuff is totally cool and acceptable. So I'm appreciating that aspect of tonight for sure. I'm appreciating the chillness, community vibe fully happening tonight. That's cool, Bill. I know, I totally respect that. You know, be honest about things. Absolutely. Full on. Yeah, last week was pretty chill too, Kimberly, huh? What's that, Zante? I noticed that the mindset of exploiting others, humans and human animals, stupefies people. Vegan scientists are more clever because their minds are open. Okay, your eating disorder that you talked about, Bill. You have a severe overeating issue, so you eat lots of vegan junk food. I wonder if that's probably if you have an eating disorder and you're gonna overeat junk food, whether it's vegan or not. I wonder if there's some benefit by not having the animal products in your junk food. Not to say vegan junk food is something, you know, that's considered like healthy just because it's vegan. I'm not suggesting that. I just wonder if it's like a little less bad in general. It might vary from product to product, but I wonder if over time, if you're overeating, if you got to overeat something, I wonder if the vegan junk food will be a little bit better for you, because it won't be any like, you know, it should be a little, unless they put a lot of coconut oil, it should be lower in saturated fat, won't have any dietary cholesterol, just to name a few things off the top of my head. So you think it might be, yeah, you might already be dead if you're overeating the animal products. Quite possible, huh? I'm sure that would elevate, like, you know, a lot of bad markers like cholesterol, LDL, I mean. Hey, Nothingness just gifted 5 Happy Healthy Vegan memberships. Thank you, Nothingness. Very generous and kind of you. Let's see who gets them. Okay, we got Foodie Raw Vegan, So Mindful, G-Light, Sensei, and Steven and Rick. That sounds like more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Well, sounds like 6 people got it. Unless someone like backed out or declined. I didn't think there was a way to do that. But yeah, thanks. That's so cool of you. Very generous, Nothingness. Thank you. And I promise I'll talk to Angie. We got to do a members only live stream, me and her. I haven't forgot about that yet. Just haven't got around to it yet. I'm sorry. My bad as the cult leader. That's so nice of you, Nothingness. Now let's not talk about food anymore, guys. You guys are making me think about food way too much right now. I'm thinking about my kitchery in the fridge. Let's see. Uncle, have I ever tried to eliminate sugar from my diet? You know, that's a great question, Uncle. Like, I always hear about people saying they eat too much sugar. Like, I'm kind of curious. Like, when you ask that, Uncle, I'm just trying to, like, what do you mean by sugar? Like eliminate sugar? Like I don't have sugar. I don't put it in any foods. I mean, it might be in some products I eat. If I'll occasionally eat like a vegan cookie or something like that, but that's not like an everyday thing. But yeah, I have had periods where I've had no processed food, so that way no sugar was in anything I was eating other than like natural, you know, whole food carbohydrate. But yeah, I don't put any added sugar. I don't even think we have sugar in our house, to be honest with you. I have some sweeteners like, say, agave or maple syrup or something like that, but No, I don't put sugar in things, and I don't think we eat too many foods that have sugar added to it. But I said I'm sure we get some when we get like a vegan tasty desserty thing or something like that. So I'm pretty sure I eat a very low processed added sugar diet, I think, is that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, for me, sugar is not a problem. You know, I don't eat much sugar, or I really don't. Let's see, did Angie message me here? No. Okay. Zante, you can't hear? You guys can hear me, right? I see my levels. Let me know if you guys are having trouble hearing me. Let me check something here. Let's see. Can you guys hear? Is it? Okay. All right. I think I see some. All right, great. As we have had a couple audio issues tonight. And now you want a vegan cookie. See, Allison, I want a vegan cookie too. I do have a little bit of Trader Joe's vegan banana bread left over. I got it a few days ago, so I think that'll be my sweet treat tonight. I bet there's some sugar. I'll look in there. I'm curious what sweetener they add in there. Is it sugar or something else? So I'll take a look. So yeah, maybe I get a little more sugar than I was letting on there, but not much. You know, just little, like I said, just sweet little desserty things that I'll eat from time to time. And yeah, I'll eat that like every night for like 3 or 4 nights as long as we have it. But we don't go to Trader Joe's all the time. Maybe once a week. So yeah, maybe like half the week I'll have it, half the week I won't. You might go get some stuff, Dr. Bear, when the live stream's over. Pick up some vegan cupcakes or cookies. Craving some sweet treats right now too, huh? Oh, yeah, you're on a train, Peter. Yeah, I forgot you're traveling back home, right? Awesome. Yeah, I've talked about the Cambridge Declaration of Animal Consciousness a few times, Zante. Yeah, I think that's a cool thing. That's a good point, Zante. I just want to point out, I agree with you. Yeah, seeing vegan doctors speak so eloquently and full of so much knowledge. But there are some vegans that are mean, hateful, and kind of not that smart too. So I just want to say, just being vegan in and of itself doesn't guarantee that, you know, the doctor or influencer will be, you know, like, you know, a good person or have knowledge or anything like that. But yeah, the ones that do, yeah, they're super impressive. I agree 100%. Oh, wow, Bill, that's tough. Lost your restaurant and your sister and your mom. Yeah, wow. Wow, Bill. My heart goes out to you. Stay strong, and yeah, that's why I always enjoy seeing you here on the live streams. I know you got things tough, and anything we can do here to try to make your vegan experience, your life experience, any better, I'm totally happy to be a part of that. In a 2-year span, that's a lot to go through in 2 years. Any one of those is like a life-changing thing. But all that in 3 years is extremely overwhelming. Yeah, it's very hard. Bob said, have you gone and forgiven everyone who you may be holding anger against, and the government doesn't care? Good one, Bill. Oh my God, thinking out loud. Your husband and mom died 3 weeks apart? Oh gosh, guys. I'm so sorry to hear that, thinking out loud. Yeah, music. Music can help, for sure. Yeah. Whew. Let's see. Peter, did I see the video Earthing Ed made about slaughterhouse workers? No. He hasn't come up in my feed. I guess I haven't clicked on enough of his videos lately. Joey Carpstrong's videos pretty much always show up in my feed. But yeah, ads haven't for a little bit, come to think of it. Yeah, some chill music like Coldplay or Love Spirals. Great stuff to help people's moods out. Our band, Love Spirals. That's what I make. I make sad music. That's my thing. You know, maybe I'm always kind of sad or something. Or for me, beauty and sadness are kind of almost the same thing musically, not emotionally necessarily, but musically kind of same thing. So I guess emotionally, because for me, music is emotion. But yeah, that's what I make. I make beautiful sadness. You know, I hardly ever make songs that are in major keys. Like people talk about The Cure, Robert Smith making all these sad songs and stuff. And I go, he still makes happy, upbeat songs, which I rarely do. I mean, if you get a typical Cure album, like half the songs are kind of cheery and the other half are kind of more minor keyed and stuff. I hardly ever write songs in major keys. I'm full on sad music guy. Okay, Peter, thanks for the link there. I'll find that. We're going to end the video pretty soon here because I'm getting pretty hungry. No, Bill, you can never stop watching. You can always, you can't like advance on and start watching other YouTube stuff. I mean, you always have to be here, Bill, or else we're going to be worried about you. So you have to keep watching the Friday live streams. I bet it's a very sad video, Peter. Yeah, slaughterhouse is just a bad thing. It's cruelty and exploitation for both the animals and the people who get paid to do that. I've never heard of Dr. Philip Lowe before. Huh. Talking about how seeing the world without the filter of human supremacy is going to help humanity see reality. Wow. No, I haven't heard of Dr. Philip Lowe before. Yeah, meds. Yeah, everyone. Bill, me, anyone. I haven't taken any meds, but I sure as heck would if I found the need for it. Yeah, don't be afraid to take meds for mental health purposes. Yeah, slaughterhouse workers get PTSD. It's that traumatic, working in that kind of just horrifically, unimaginably, just gnarly, crazy, bad environment. All right, Bill, be stubborn. Stick around at least another 10 years. All right, Bill, do it for yourself. Be stubborn. In this case, stubbornness is a virtue in your case here. Yeah, G-Light. It's a well-known fact that slaughterhouse workers, their mental health is negatively affected. This is a known fact. Yeah, PTSD, turnover is really high. It's just a horrible, bad situation. But there's always going to be a need for it. As long as people are buying packaged meat in the store or animal products, there's always going to be money for people to do that. Bill, you want to be around long enough to see the Lakers win title number 18 before the Celtics. There's a great goal to hang on to. So let's hope the Lakers don't win it this year. Laura, I wish I had some probiotic tips for you, but I don't take any, so I don't have any advice for you or any tips. Or maybe someone else does, though. All right, guys, I think, it's about time now. I've been on 2 hours and 2.5 minutes, so I think it's time for me to let you guys go back out into your everyday lives here and me venture back out and join up with my beautiful and talented wife and have some dinner and just kick back and enjoy a Friday evening with her and go out for a little coffee tomorrow, spend some good quality time with Angie, and hopefully do some vocal recording work this weekend with her. So that's kind of the plan. Next week, I'm not sure what's on tap for next week. Have a couple appointments, but nothing should prevent me from getting another video out. So if you guys have any video tips, Peter, send me some more. Did you send me another one? I know you sent me the tip for the video I just released yesterday. You sent it to me a few weeks ago, but I finally got around to it, and thank you, because that was a doozy. So if you have any tips, anyone, send them to my social media, Ryan Lum Rocks on Instagram, or just send it to Happy Healthy Vegan on any social media. We'll probably get it. But Peter, yeah, keep sending me the stories, Peter. I'm always looking forward to your tips there. Yeah, look for some videos. Find me some good ones, Peter. Your tips are great. Yeah, tonight was really nice, Heidi, huh? It was pleasant. Didn't have to put anyone in timeout. Didn't ban anyone. Didn't get any unpleasant visits from unwanted people spouting hate and nonsense. So let's have gratitude for that, guys. So I have gratitude for you guys being here with me on Friday nights. And I hope you guys get as much out of it as I do. Hope you guys enjoyed our time together, our little vegan community here of positivity. And appreciate it. Thank you, guys. So I'm going to get going. I will see you next week. And remember, guys, it doesn't seem but like being vegan. And thank you, moderators. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Uncle. And Uncle, I really want to see you. We'll go out to Pura Vida and get pizza outside at the patio. That sounds amazing. So we'll try to hook something up and see everyone this time, or actually not this time, whatever time it is right now. Subtract 2 hours. That'll be it next Friday. And I'll try to get you guys a new video by next week too. So thanks so much, guys. Peace, love, and remember, it doesn't like being vegan.